Here's a much simpler, straightforward question that's not controversial at all. Should we send our children to public school?
No.
No.
Done.
I would say do anything in your power not to.
Yeah, no, it's
The state of the
inevitable
schools.
maybe for some, but those would be rare. I would work 3 jobs if I had to avoid that. And I know it's not possible for some. And where that's the case, then you've got to be involved. Our public school system is absolutely morally bankrupt. And there are good people in it, there are good Christian people in it, but the system is morally bankrupt. And so I would plead with any parent that, if at all possible, whatever you could possibly do to try to avoid that.
Especially if it's the United States of America.
Yeah.
There are places in the world where there are some public schools, like in Ireland, where a lot of the teachers are godly people, and they don't seem to have a lot of restrictions, and they really almost teach their kids like it is a Christian school, even though it's a public school. But America's, it's like pouring poison into you, not so much always by blatant teaching, but also by sins of omission, treating things without God in the picture. This is the worst thing you can do to a child, is to marginalize God or have him disappear altogether. And children need consistency. They need to see, in the Dutch tradition we call this a 3-legged stool in the Dutch language. The church and the Christian school or homeschool and the home. I guess if it's homeschool, it would be a 2-legged stool. But
That explains a lot.
All 3 things have to be consistent, right? And when children grow up in an environment where it's all consistent, even if they're not saved, even in their intellectual, historical knowledge, they tend to believe that these things are true. This is important.
I think it's harder, too, when you send your children to the government schools. You have to spend so much time unteaching what they're learning on a daily basis.
And the solemn thing is that since the parent, according to the Bible, is the primary teacher of the children, what you're really doing is you're loaning the child temporarily to the church to assist you. You're loaning the child to the school to assist you. If that school is teaching something contrary to the Word of God, you're held accountable.
Right, absolutely. Bodie Balcom says, don't send your children to Caesar and then be surprised when they come back as Romans.
Yeah.